This is dangerous. Don't do it at home. In fact, I shouldn't be doing it myself. Okay, what do farmers do in the wintertime? You catch up on shenanigans. So, what are we going to do? We're going to pop a black powder wedge off. Okay, for a black powder wedge, of course you need a powder wedge. Then you need a nice chunk of wood, preferably a log, but if we're just doing it for fun, we can just split any chunk of wood. That's a chunk of wood. And we're going to need to drill a hole right in the heart of it. You don't have to, but just for the fun of it, we can. So if you have soft enough wood or sharp enough powder wedge, you can start it without, but it helps just to have a little bit of a pilot hole. So I'm going to put a little bit of a pilot hole right at this heart of this chunk of wood here, and that's where we're going to drive our powder wedge. Okay, and there's the hole. Okay, I'm going to show you a powder wedge today, and this is a powder wedge right there. Now, powder wedge is what you use to split wood using black powder or something similar. What you do is you can drill a hole into a big chunk of wood, and that's what I'm going to show you here. But you take a big chunk of wood, you drill a hole into it, about 3/4 inch, half to 3/4 inch, depending on how pithy or soft your wood is. And then you take, right there on the end, you can see, hopefully you can see, it's hollow in there. Okay, it's hollow all the way back to here. So all the way back to here is hollow. And there's a little hole, I don't know if you can see or not, but there's a little hole right here that you can then stick a fuse in. You stick a fuse in, powder full of here, and then you tap this into the hole. So you tap that into the hole, full of powder, there's a fuse. Some type of ignition source. Light the fuse, and then this will ignite and blow the stumps to smithereens. You can do it just for fun. You can take it and do it for fun. And loud noise, and you can blow a chunk of wood. You can split it 6 ways from Sunday, but or you can take a big old long log. As long as it's not something really stringy with interlocking fibers, interlocking grain, it'll split an entire log right down the center. And you just drive that in the center of a maybe 18, 24 inch log even, and fill her good and set her off. So I'm going to see if we can do that for you. Okay, I'm going to go right down here and set this up. So all I have to do is pound this in, and we're going to get ready. So I already got the big block of wood down there, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, you guys start at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we were down there, and actually we had a chunk of wood come all the way up and hit right there. And there's still wood ingrained in it right there. So that was stupid and dangerous. Right beside my door. That's where it landed. So I don't do a lot of stupid stuff, but that was stupid. Don't do it at home. It's really hard to see, but that right there, that's a little chunk of wood on the back side of the house. So it was so high up in the air, it came straight down right there. So if you even remotely enjoy the video, there's a couple things that you can do. The more you watch is the better for a YouTube subscriber. So watching and keeping it on, I don't care if you leave it playing in the background while you're cooking supper, but leaving it play helps a lot. Hitting a thumbs up helps a lot. And then subscribing helps a lot. And my family has watched YouTube channels and YouTube videos, and you don't really understand how it is until you try to do it yourself. It's kind of interesting, you learn a lot, but part of it is getting subscribers. Part of it is how long you watch a video. It's not just clicking on it and letting it play 5 seconds. You know, if you can watch it 3 or 4 minutes, that's a big help. And then hitting a thumbs up button helps a lot. Liking the video. There's a little bell beside the subscription. Hitting the bell so you get notifications. That helps. And another big help would be sharing the video and telling your friends, hey, this is pretty cool, this is neat. And exposure, just getting people to ever start watching the video goes a long ways, and to build and get other people to subscribe. So if you remotely enjoyed this video at all, it'd be good, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe, of course, but share it and get some exposure. I'll be honest, I tried this video and this channel is maybe to keep some of my kids on the farm. I don't know exactly how our farm's going to support. I've got 7 kids. Some of them might want to stay on the farm, and if they can do a YouTube channel, that's revenue, that's income. It's work, and you work for it, but it's income. And if I could keep them on the farm, that would be a real blessing. That'd be good. And this might be an opportunity for them to do something they enjoy and kind of still be able to stay here on the farm. So I hope I do less and less of this, and that you see more and more of them. But I'm helping them build it. They're young yet, and maybe some type of an investment for the future, and get a following. So tell us what you want to see, and we'll try to do it. We're kind of unique. We're not exactly copying any YouTube channels. But there's multiple other YouTube channels out there that maybe have some similarities. But we want to give you something worth watching. We want to educate and entertain. So let us know. Thank you.
Y'all come back now. Cheers.